Water sprinklers right next to the pollution monitoring system in full display. Allegations of pollution meters not working. Allegations also of data from the Diwali night missing.
Generally everywhere it's over touching 500.
I'm Sonal Mehrotra Kapoor and I'm on the streets of the national capital to find the answer to one question. Can we trust the pollution numbers in Delhi? Is Delhi hiding the real pollution numbers? Water sprinklers right next to the pollution monitoring system in full display. Allegations of pollution meters not working. Allegations also of data from the Diwali night missing. Serious questions being asked on whether there has been an attempt to water down the numbers. And now questions by the Supreme Court as well. I'm Sonal Mehrotra Kapoor and I'm on the streets of the national capital to find the answer to one question. Can we trust the pollution numbers in Delhi? Let's find out. This is location number 1, Anand Vihar, here in the National Capital Region. The most polluted part of the city, in fact, many say of the country as well. Rightly so, because there is a bus depot over here. So what are we going to do? We are going to go to an independent monitoring system to try and see what are the numbers saying on our system versus what the government system is reporting. Let me bring on with me Bhavreen over here. Bhavreen is an environmentalist. Bhavreen, at Anand Vihar, what is your pollution meter saying?
So it's varying between about 470, 80 to 520 depending on where you're standing. And now see we've come into the shade and little piece, so it's, but generally everywhere it's over touching 500.
Touching 500 versus, let's check now what we are getting on the weather app, which is reporting the government data, right? So the weather app is reporting 300, right? So a difference at the moment from yours going 500 to ours saying roughly 300. This could be why?
Because one, of course, every few minutes the sprinkling, there's with the smog guns, not the gun, it's the other vehicle that's coming. So there's a sudden change then, and it's very temporary. So it goes down, and then if you keep standing there or move a little bit further, it comes up. So that is the reality. That
This data that I'm getting on my phone actually comes from the government monitoring system, which is not very far from here. Let's go check out there what's happening, yeah? Come. So we looked at the numbers right on the streets where the common man really is. The numbers went to almost 500. Now we've come to the pollution monitoring system. Now you see fresh water is being sprinkled right behind me. Now I'm trying to understand, Bhavreen, that because of the watering down, do the numbers actually come down? Can we see that?
Yes.
What is your numbers?
Numbers are now, the numbers here as we walked here, and now they come down to about 300. They've also gone to 290 and 300, it's varying. So this is a temporary, because when you will put water, the numbers will reflect in that, but nothing is going to happen to the PM 2.5, for that matter, even PM 10. You know, it will settle down for some time, but then it will eventually, when there's no water, they will rise up, and then of course now with slight wind and all, it will take it away. So, you know, then that overall reflection shows in the future numbers also.
So you are saying it is fairly conclusive that because of the watering around the monitoring system and other places, numbers do come down. That's clear.
Absolutely. Even while we were there, when the vehicle of the water, what they're sending, not a gun, but I don't know what they call sprinklers were going, then immediately there was a difference. Because immediately the difference will reflect. But then if you keep standing there for a few minutes, maybe 8 to 10, 14, 15 minutes, it will just wash off.
Okay. So this was location number 1. This is Anand Vihar.